Hi, my name is Isaiah Hicks, and I am a senior at Buzzell High School. Um, so for this scholarship, normally I go for something more scripted, rehearsed, but I felt for not only the quality of this application, but for the integrity of it, I thought it would be more stripped back without meticulous planning, coming full circle and showing a more authentic me. Okay, so there are three questions I am required to answer today. The three questions are: explain the disability in layman's terms, explain how the disability has impacted you or their life, and what can you do positively to impact the lives of people with this disability. Alright, so this is something I don't talk about often, number one, because it's not technically my place to talk about. But my mother has severe depression, anxiety, and psychosis. From my perspective, especially from childhood, she hid it extremely well. I mean, I didn't know, and it didn't affect my life until there'd be certain instances where I wouldn't see her at all that day because, as I later come to find out, she was crying in the bedroom all day, or she was having a depressive episode and she couldn't get the meds, and so we were given a not full version of my mother. It was bits and pieces of her. I love her to death, and so in layman's terms, these three terms could be: anxiety is where one feels extremely anxious, they feel nervous all the time, oftentimes irrationally. Depression is, easiest way to put it, extreme sadness. And psychosis is a mental diagnosis that puts you susceptible to a lot of disorders. So, with that, how did it affect me? As I already said, there'd be some days where I don't get my full mother, and I just have to deal with that. I think it's made me a lot more independent. Not to say that she's bad or anything. She's lovely. I love her. But it definitely contributed to my life. And then it's also just made me learn to walk on eggshells. Just because, I don't want to trigger anything in her. And so, the normal teenage talk back that I'd even see in the movies, I don't do as often because I don't want to trigger anything in my mother. Finally, I am left with the question: what can you do to positively impact the lives of people with this disability? I think this one's honestly pretty self-explanatory. It's something you can do for everyone. It's something that I found necessary in high school, and I think it'll be necessary for the rest of my career, which is having a support system, people around you to encourage you and be there with you, for the good and the bad. And that's, I think, the key to helping them get through the good days and the bad ones. Thank you. Once again, my name is Isaiah Hicks.